Hi everyone, my name is Eric and today I will be reviewing this oil diffuser. It has different light settings, different speed settings, and it really makes your house smell wonderful with this cool mist technology. And if you guys do like one, I included a link in the description down below if you want to pick one up for the best price. And to take your device apart, you have two top parts. You have the outer shell, and then you have your splash guard right here. And then in here, this is the part that basically vibrates the water so much it turns it into a cool mist. And underneath, the cool thing about this diffuser is it actually has a built-in fan. This is like a mini fan, kind of like the fan you'd find in a laptop computer. And then here you have the nice 4 rubber feet which keeps it from sliding around. And here's where you plug in your power. So now when the power is plugged in, when I try to turn it on, you'll hear the fan kick on, and then it immediately turns off. And that's one of the safety features built into this device because it senses that there's no water, so it doesn't want to burn out the your nebulizer right here. And then you have your 3 buttons. You have your mist and your timer, and that's basically you can set it for 60, 120, 180, or always on until it runs out of water. And that's just 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, and then it'll turn off. Or you can leave it always on, and then it'll turn off when it runs out of water. Here you can set the high or low setting depending on how big or small the room is, and then you have your light. So if you don't want your LED light to illuminate, you do have the option to turn that off, which is really nice. It does hold quite a bit of water, 300 milliliters. To give you an idea, this thing right here, this line right here is 100 milliliters, so it can take 3 of these. And there's also a fill line up here, so if you ever do lose the cup, you know, it does show you where you can fill it up in here. It's quite a bit of water, as you can see. It's almost the size of my hand. So once you have your water in, just add a couple drops of your favorite scent. Okay, so right now I have it on a low setting, and I'm just going to show you the actual mist because it wasn't showing up with the white background. So I have my flashlight here, so you can see the mist coming out of this unit. Now, if you'll notice, you'll see a spout of air blowing up, and that's from the fan, and it's going to help evaporate the mist in the air before it has a chance to come back down and ruin any table you might have it on. A lot of people complain about the cheaper ones or the ones that don't have the fans in them that they leak, and I think a lot of time what it actually is just the mist kind of spilling over onto the ground and then accumulating into a puddle. So that's the great thing about this one. On a low setting or high setting, all this mist actually gets evaporated into the air before it has a chance to come back down and cause any damage to your table. And as you'll see, the colors, they just kind of filter through different colors. I believe there's 7 different colors on this one. If you want a particular color, you can select those. And I'll go ahead and show you a high setting on this one. So turn it on high. And you can see all the extra mist that this thing puts out. Another great thing about this one that I forgot to mention versus like an oil warmer is this thing is actually, the mist is completely cool. It doesn't work by heating the mist at all. And that's great because the oils will come out smelling like they are intended to smell. A lot of times these oil warmers will heat up the oil so much they just smell different. It changes the whole chemistry of it, and you know, I just don't like the way it smells. It's always too strong, and then the smell quickly fades. The nice thing about this oil diffuser using the cool mist is they come out exactly like they smelled when you first opened the bottle. Now, as far as the noise level, they do advertise it at 35 decibels, which, you know, I'm not really sure how loud that is. It is very quiet though. You know, I have it running right now, and I would say it's about just as loud as your laptop computer when the fan kicks on. So overall, I really highly recommend this humidifier for the price. You can't go wrong. It smells really nice. If you guys do like this one, I did add a link in the description below where you can get one for the best price. Thank you so much. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below.